Hyman. She was 18 years old when she was asked a question for the first time in her life, and it really just got to her. I mean, it ticked her off. What was the question? You've never had a date? Why not? And she answered, well, no one's ever asked me out. Linda was obviously in college at 18, and when she answered back, her friends just kind of gave her these looks of pity. It was written all over their expressions. And Linda was just kind of like, a little uncomfortable. Blurts it out. She says, I love him. And she actually startled herself at this confession. She couldn't believe that she just blurted that out, let alone have those feelings. And it was over the next 2.5 years, Linda said, that all these questions began to flood her mind. Things such as, well, how does he feel about me? What is the status of our relationship? Is this God's plan? Does God want this for me? It happened to be Psalm 37:4, which reads, Delight yourself in the Lord, and he shall give you the desires of your heart. And at first, upon seeing and reading this verse, Linda thought about it, and she thought that it meant, oh, God will give me everything I want. And then the more questions flooded her mind, like, well, what did she want? Did she want the boy? Linda was so confused, so she began to pray every morning, and she would pray, Lord, I want to want what you want me to want. Over time, Linda started to realize the true meaning of that verse. Instead, God gives us the desires to motivate and fire up our imaginations. I loved how Linda put that. And that is all in order to follow the plans that God has for her life. Same for us. And as she began to know this, realize this, and just putting God at the center, she says that eventually that romance played itself out. However, it played out in God's timing.